Yeah, we back with a Sunday School Show, still authentic. Let them know what we drinking over here.
Hey, I'm already breaking my resolution, bro. I said I was gonna stop. I wasn't gonna drink that much. Yeah.
Who's that much?
Well, for me, my quantities of much.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a specific person. You know how you put like alibis on. What is it? Different names on your phone? That much. Pizza Hut calling you, texting you, I miss you. It's not Pizza Hut, is it?
Pizza Hut? What are you talking about? Taqueria de Anda, Mrs.
Taqueria de Anda on your phone. They'll be like, why is she texting? Why is the Taqueria de Anda calling you?
Shit, I don't know, man. They probably like me. I'm a customer.
Shouts out to the burritos that... You know what I get?
What?
Carne asada burrito with a scoop of pastor.
I know carne has to be grilled on charcoal, bro.
And well, I gotta. That's the way I
don't know
it.
if it could be carne asada. Well, the term of asada has to be grilled.
Yeah. I love mine with the carbon and mesquite.
Yeah, carbon or charcoal, whatever you want to do it. But both. If you do it at your house, you grill it with charcoal. Shoot, you get some man points with just doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Shit, you know you do it, right? Yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
No, you say it.
Hell yeah. The cook said, what the hell's going on, man? It's 2023.
Come on, man. Don't put me on the spot, player.
Hell yeah. Was it Tim Allen? Har. I know. Shouts out to Tim, the tool man.
The tool man, yeah.
Taylor.
Home improvement, no?
Yeah, home improvement, my dog. Speaking of home improvement, 2023, man. We got my brother right here in the building. Novel tattoos, Lesane, man. Can we make some noise for my boy?
Thank you. Too kind.
What's up, brother? Hold on, man. Let the future know.
It's our first guest of the year, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be the memorable one for 2023.
For reals. Hey, that's true though, man.
23 is my number too.
Yeah, yes.
Is
real.
it?
Yeah.
Were you born on the 23rd, or is it just like the greatness?
It's just my number.
Oh, Jordan because of Jordan or LeBron? No, okay.
Jordan Cologne.
Jordan Cologne.
Oh,
you had the Jordan
I know
Cologne?
when y'all was talking about colognes earlier.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to mention Jakar.
You know,
oh yeah, Drakkar had to be it had to be mentioned, bro.
Jakar.
Yeah, but that was still the expensive shit.
I never had it.
No,
it's still expensive to this day. It's like $80.
It was Fakar because F-A-K-K-R. The cheap shit Fakar. Hey, that was expensive too, bro. Drakkar.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a cologne in the 80s, bro. They were rocking Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Drakkar, man.
Would that one come in the model cars too, in the glass of the cars, or is that?
No, it was a simple black bottle.
I know if I see it, I know what it is. Did you have that?
It's a distinct smell. If you smelled it, you know right away. Bam.
Yeah, you smell that like, man, that boy's on a pimp shit right now.
It's old school player shit.
Old school, man.
I remember for a long time, Michael Jordan cologne was the one.
Yeah, that was for like our generation, you know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Was it our generation?
Yeah, I remember Michael Jordan cologne, but I didn't put much attention to it.
That goes hand in hand with the cool water.
Yeah, cool water, yeah.
It was right after, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was right after.
I know I couldn't afford any of them.
The Tommy Boy, the Hugo Boss.
Yeah, the Tommy Boy, yep. I remember
That's all
Tommy
like
Boy.
middle school grade, and then like you upgraded to the Geo, Aqua DGO.
Nautica, remember Nautica colognes too? And they all had the same smell to it. It was like
was it?
It was like a fresh smell.
Well, it's a fresh smell, but it had a similar smell to Cool Water Cologne, if you catch my drift. It had the similarities, you know, but different, you know.
Not that subtle.
Not that subtle, but it smell like a little Cool Water Cologne.
You got your, we're about to get into this interview, but do you have a cologne game? Like, do you have one spring?
Cologne.
Do you have fall, summer scent? Do you have night?
Yeah, your summer scents.
I got the YSL. You know,
YSL.
I love that
the new
one.
blue bottle.
Oh, you know, I bought the original El Home, the first one.
That's the fire one.
Do you still have it?
I just ran out, and I bought it in 2008.
No, man.
God damn.
Yeah, that's how it lasted me, dude. For real. Because I have like 10 bottles, bro, and then
di la verdad. No te dejan salir.
No. I used to rock it during work at the office and everything. The first one that came out.
Won't you buy the 2-liter one?
No, it was just a regular one. It was like $60 at the time.
I go through that shit like every
dude.
2 months.
I was just rocking Tom Ford Extreme Noir yesterday for New Year's.
Yeah.
Well, what's your? Well, you said YSL. That's your cologne of choice.
Yeah, that's my everyday. If I'm
thing.
gonna do like a dinner night thing, it's gonna be Chanel.
Like
Chanel Blue.
Chanel Blue.
That's the one. He put me on that one.
Perfume though, you gotta get.
Well, actually, you have to spend the extra buckets.
Not really, actually. I mean,
no Macy's.
Nah, perfume goes with the oils in your skin and your body already. Yeah. So what might smell good on you might not smell good on him.
It's all based on your skin. I have the eau de toilet.
The
toilet.
Hey, it goes,
the water
base of the water.
With your skin. The toilet. The toilet. That's what it says in French, right? The toilet. It has perfume. That's high level shit.
Yeah. No. I've seen it. The cologne. I've smelled like different versions of it, and I'm like, this is fake. Because the one I got, you're right. Mm-hmm. When I spray it on, it smells a little bit different, and I'm more of a I'll spray it on my skin, and then put that fresh clothing on, so it smells different by the end of the day. And I smelled it, and I was like, this ain't it, but it was because of my oils.
It's great for winter, no? Like cold, like you rocking.
It's strong.
It's strong, right? You know what's up, dog.
So all right, so we got YSL, we got Chanel. What do we want to put the whole lineup right there, or you want to hold off on it?
Dolce and Gabbana light blue. That's more like springtime, summer.
Yeah, man, don't get me in trouble, man. I was the ladies one smells bomb too. The Dolce and Gabbana light blue. Yeah, I was at Ulta. Getting something for the ladies.
For the ladies, okay.
That's like girls. A sophisticated smell too on a woman. Like that bitch got money. Can't say that on the radio.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
I'm sorry, that woman got money.
Yeah. That's the one, man. There's a couple out there. Everybody has one. I saw Ariana Grande has one. Billie Eilish, the little lady, she has her own scent. Rihanna has her own scent.
Rihanna's is fire.
Is it
for the women? Yeah,
they didn't have it at Ulta. I was trying to find it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Me and Riri go way back in my memory bank.
In the mid 2000s, in the late 2000s.
Yeah, man. So
2004.
In 2004.
Around there, yeah.
Hey,
I was in my 20s still at that time.
And Riri?
Well, Riri came bump like around 2007, bro.
Yeah.
2007.
I forgot what's.
She was just 17 at the time.
I know the song.
We Ride.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one.
Like her first single.
Yeah. They really wanted to push that Island Girl look.
Yeah.
On the cover, I believe, seeing it, and I know Jay-Z was right above her, like helping her out. So that's how I'm a big Jay-Z fan. I like Jay-Z's flow on certain things. They were saying that he was irrelevant. I don't know that his music.
I saw that. Who said that?
It was one of the newer guys. I know it wasn't 21.
Someone said it, and I think Boosie spoke up on it.
Yeah,
but Boosie's shit made sense.
Yeah, the way
it's not
he was
that he's
it.
not irrelevant as like Jay-Z. It's just like his music. It doesn't hit like it used to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because people ain't listening to that. You go to the club, it ain't. That,
like me and you will listen to it, but will we be in the club listening to it? That's what he said.
You're gonna be at home. When I'm tattooing, I'm bumping.
Or you're tattooing, or you're grilling, or you're just chilling.
Yeah, I'm bumping his first album still.
Yeah,
that's one of the greatest albums, hip hop albums of all time.
I know, from top to bottom, man. From top to bottom. Speaking of, let's get into this real quick, man. Man, thank you for being here. Our first guest of the new year.
First guest of the year, man. It's an honor, brother.
I don't know. Thank you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Do you believe in New Year's resolutions, or is it something that you plant a seed before and you're seeing it coming to fruition?
No, I think it's cool that people have New Year's resolutions. That's on people. Like they need to get their mind right. To me, if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna be shit. Whenever I'm like, yo, I got to do this. This is my resolution for right now.
So, when you think of something, you just go all in on it, or
usually
it's one
typically,
of those. Yeah.
I'm an extremist, so when I go in, I go in hard.
And writing. Let's talk about music real quick. When you have you have like so many tools under your hand. You're a tattoo artist. You're also a designer, and also you write poetry, which transcends into music. How did that come about as far as coming into the music as an artist, a rap artist?
Music, shit. I think I wrote my first rap song in 1999. It was like 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah, and I only did that because like at that time, all the girls at school, like they was all on like the Ja Rules and the Nellies and all that shit. Like I saw them gravitating toward these rappers.
You're already catching game already.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I gotta, man, I could write poetry.
So this is the end game.
Yeah, this is how I'm gonna get girls, So I started writing, and I did music for a while. I did music for maybe 5 years.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was going in it hard, like trying to get signed, almost got signed. My godfather was a big influence on me at the time. He knew the ins and outs. He did not want me to sign to no record label, especially at that time. And he took out a business loan.
No way.
In 2005. Wow. Now, I'm talking a lot of money. And we went to Sam Ash and we bought everything.
Okay.
All right. So 4 months later, I get arrested, charged with a felony.
Damn.
Right?
Living that life.
I go through the whole court system, get my felony. I take my plea, took my felony, and I stopped music.
Yeah, I mean, that would do it to you.
Yeah, I stopped music in 2006, and I came back to it every once in a while. But now I'm fucking like 2 decades older and finally going back to it.
Yeah, how does it feel now that
it's never
know
too
so
late
much
for music, man?
It's never gonna be.
Because it's not for anybody. It's for me.
Yeah, it's for
if you don't fuck with it, you don't have to fuck with it.
Exactly.
You ain't supposed to fuck with my music.
And I strongly believe hip hop doesn't have age limit either, bro.
Nah, but I think, look at the conversations we've been having. A lot of your music transcends into other people that are like-minded like you.
Yeah, because I've gone through all the life experiences now. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, I went from a boy to becoming a man, and I can put those stories into writing and into a mic and onto iTunes, and you guys can hear my story. Yeah. And it's really why I'm doing it now is because the past few years, especially since 2020, I've had a lot of close people in my life pass away, right? And I've seen a lot of people pass away. And
I think it resonates for all of us too. This tough couple years,
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. So besides just money, assets, and memories, like I want to leave something to my kids. What are you gonna leave behind? And my kids need to be able to hear my voice. They need to be able to hear my or see my videos, my visuals.
Yeah, I think music is something that you could engrave after our tenure of life.
It lives forever.
It lives forever, man.
And we've had those conversations with Cookster that we talk about, like, hey man, what are we gonna leave behind, or if anything, we're gonna leave a start point for the next person. Like we're big Tupac fans. We're all Tupac influenced.
Oh, big time. That's my biggest influence.
Yeah, and I want to play this song, man. This song is very, very Tupac, but it's this
not
Tupac.
even knowing which song he's gonna play.
Yes, you do know. Yes, you do know. I'm scared now. This is Tupac at who he was, at who he is, and I believe I admire this song. I like this song for the reason being that you're an open book, and this is probably one of the ones that you probably wrote in high school and junior high. Let's get into it. Sunday Skool Show, still authentic. My brother, Novel, Lesane. Let's go.
Call me on your lunch break.
You got me on that one, G. Call me on your lunch break, G.
Bro, I wrote that. That was just supposed to be like a funny song. That's like,
no, man.
We all been through that bullshit, Can we talk?
Why
are you liking that girl's Instagram picture?
Why you damn fool?
Oh, yeah, God. That's the ultimate question, and you can feel it like laying heavy on you. Sometimes, like, when she asks you, "Hey, can we talk?" Híjole, bro.
Why have we been there, man? We're just like guilty by association.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, and the whole song is like she just wants to go out on a date. Like, she just wants to go travel. Yeah, work's been long. Y'all ain't been spending too much time together lately.
Yeah.
Can we talk?
I
want to spend some more time with you. Let's go out. Let's save up and go on a trip somewhere. And the first thing we think of as men is like, fuck, what did I do?
What did I do wrong? Everything. We think about every single fucking thing, man, and I'm guilty of it. I mean, I'm just saying, man. You seen those
all
memes?
Our guilty conscience, even if you hadn't done nothing. It's just like it takes you back to when you were doing something and that other girl was asking you that, you know? Can we talk?
Man. And then that's what I was saying. There's like such a us being big Tupac influenced by Tupac. That was like a breath of fresh air to me. Just being able to see your pen work, like this is real shit. And this is what I'm telling you, bro. Yo, all the Mexican writers, Temerarios, those Bukis and stuff like that, they have great hits and they explain it in that manner. This, for us, it's one of those things like, hey, man, can we talk? And this is literally something that we all go through, man. So I'm excited to have somebody say it. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people, they won't bring themselves to that point. They won't be real like that. So I commend you on that.
It's an image thing sometimes too. Bro.
Machismo?
Yeah.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Big time.
For reals, man. Oh, man. I want to, there's so many that I want to go through right now. My favorite, I want to get into it just to have people vibe out to it. My boy Epidemic came through right now. I want him to vibe to this one. Can I play Mac of the Year?
Hell yeah.
Come on, dog. Mac of the Year. Tell me who produced this one, and as far as they'll know what it's about.
I don't even know who produced it. I found the
beat.
The beat, and actually my cousin found the beat. He sent it to me. I bought it real quick and wrote to it. Recorded that shit in Vegas because it was a vibe out there in Vegas.
Oh shit, man. We right here, Hits 101 Radio Sunday School Show.
Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Damn, gosh damn, my G. I'm telling you, that's the one. For me, that's what you think, Cookster?
Man, many few have gone the distance, bro. Many few. I gotta give you props, brother. Many few man have gone the distance.
I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's just a lot of truth to that song.
It is, man. So what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but this motherfucker right here, this motherfucker right here. Oh shit, yeah. No, this track right here, yeah. This song right here, hell yeah, man. And
I've been making too many like. I don't know, real songs, you know? And even with that song, because I was telling my girl, I'm like, look, this is a song that's, even though it's so nasty.
You're an entertainer.
Not even that. I'm talking about like, because
don't get too much intel.
Because I'm telling everybody that I'm making.
We're recording this.
No, what I'm saying is I'm telling everybody I'm making songs for my kids, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, all right, cool. That song's like, that's a club banger. How's that like have to do anything with your kids? Well, if you listen to that song, it is a club banger, and I am talking my shit. But not once did I call a woman a bitch on there. Not once did I call a woman a hoe on there. Not once did I put down any women. In fact, I leveled up that woman. I made her seem like who
you made her
she
feel
is.
like
She's
a
queen.
woman, man. Made
like
her feel
a woman. Like,
yeah.
no matter what you do, no matter what your profession is, whether you a CEO of your own company or you a dancer at a strip club, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't put no one down, so my daughter can grow up, and when she's allowed to listen to that song and actually analyze it and think for herself, she could be like, yo, my pops made some nasty shit, you know? But we all grow up, right? We all gonna grow up. Our kids gonna grow up and be just as nasty as us, you know? It's a fucked up way to think, but it's gonna be that, bro.
So you're real.
It's the human condition of a man, bro. That's pretty much what he's talking about.
Yeah, man. Man, there's some other stuff right here, man. I'm gonna play for you. I'll have you close your eyes.
Well, I close my eyes listening to that song right now, you know?
God dang.
Can you text me that song real quick?
Can you
airdrop it? Spotify?
Can you airdrop it? I know. How's that thing going, man? I know we got some exclusives right here, and this is part of an entire package. Is it an album? Is it a street album? You're doing a EP? What do we got going?
I got like 3 different projects going on right now, just because I don't know which one I'm gonna put out on the streets or just put out first, you know?
Yeah.
Because once again, I don't care if you fuck with my music or not. This is just to be out there, you know?
You saw the reception, though. Mac of the Year. I mean, I haven't even gotten into the music industry one right here that I got right here.
That was a fun one too. That's actually the first music video I ever put out that was my own.
Yeah. It shows your versatility on it, and I want to play it because we're speaking off air how you could listen to one song on one album and feel like you listened to the entire album already because there's no ups and downs. There's no really vision to the album. So we're talking about how do you make yourself to have that replay value. And I want to introduce you guys to this one right here. Hits 101 Radio Sunday School Show. Industry Monster, my G, my brother Novel. Shouts out to Novel right here live. Hits 101 Radio Sunday School Show. Man, Industry Monster, my brother.
Yeah, that was a fun one to make.
Yeah, man. And it speaks to everything that you believe in it.
Yeah, it's everything that I am. I already know, like, if I was to enter this game, especially right now with the knowledge that I have and knowing what this game is about, the rap game, hip-hop game I'm talking about, like, I'm a threat. Like, I'm a big threat when it comes to that shit. Like, they ain't gonna want me. So I will be the industry monster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably worse than Kanye West, so.
Man, for real. But there's truth in all that. You know what I mean? And
there is truth, but see, there's subliminal messages in his messages. I just say it flat out.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, nah,
35 right now. Might not make it to 2024 if I you know what I mean?
True.
It is true. Hey, hopefully you do, brother. Hopefully you do.
I was gonna say, I'm watching the video right here. You know, you're a very artistic tattoo artist. Could we get into that, man? Your artistry, being tattoo artist. How did you get into tattooing? Because I know I asked you once, do you draw? And you're like, like draw. Remember, I was asking for a portrait of some sort. How did you get into it?
I've always been like an artist, like since I was a kid. You know, I could draw with pen. I'm not a big time artist. Like my imagination only stretches so far. Like what I see on the wall, I can draw. I can mimic that, right?
Yeah.
I can't draw shit out of my mind. Like I can't create shit. You know, my son is an artist. He can create shit. He can create characters. He's made comic books and all that shit. I can't do that.
Man.
You know?
So there's a difference to that, right?
Big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just a tattooer. I'm not even a tattoo artist no more.
What was your first tat that you made? Was it a name?
Nah, it was some stars and music notes on my fucking leg. It was horrible.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did it on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, you did it on yourself, bro?
Yeah.
You did it with a machine or with just a needle and ink?
Nah, with a machine.
With a machine?
Yeah, cheap machine, but nonetheless. Yeah, so remember, we go back. I caught the felony, right? So I'm working at mortgage companies right now. And junior loan officer. This is when the mortgage companies were just they're pretty much going out, you know, after the 2008 hit.
2008 hit hard.
Yeah, so I didn't want to do that no more. I just woke up one day and I was like, yo, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist. Saved up, got my tattoo machine, tattooed myself, tattooed my boys next, and then it was MySpace at the time.
Yeah, MySpace was big back then.
Right? So I put some on my MySpace, like, hey, I got a tattoo machine. Who wants ink? And then my messages were flooded. Yeah,
wow.
That was it. And then you was like, damn.
Hey, have you gotten into MySpace already? Is it still active?
I think it still is. And they hired Justin Timberlake like years ago, but I haven't checked it.
I haven't checked it.
Nah, you got
no, man. I ain't been on MySpace since like 2009.
Do they have an app for that? They don't have an app, do they?
I'm not sure, man.
Do they?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a MySpace now that I'm getting back into music.
Yeah, getting
put my music on the MySpace page.
Exclusively at MySpace.com.
Only this is where you're gonna find me.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna find me, bro. I'll fire, you know.
But yo, so you've taken your artistry. Where has it taken you as far as traveling? I know you've been around the world a couple of times. Where was the furthest place where like you were like, yo, somebody booked me to go tattoo them? Where was this spot?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Paris.
And Germany have great artists on themselves, you know.
Germany is on a different level.
The Europeans, they get down. Well, graffiti-wise, they get down.
No, tattoo world, bro. They're killing us.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. These guys out there, they're killing it right now.
They flew you out.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, did you pick up more work while you were over there, or did you stick to your clientele when you got booked?
I stick to my clientele.
Yeah.
You know, because I still want to go out and sightsee, see the...
That's cool, man.
And I take my family every time.
Oh, that's
nice.
dope. That's dope,
Yeah,
man. Shouts out.
How was Germany, by the way? Like,
I loved it. It's my favorite country.
what was it? Because of it, I heard it's super clean, you know. And
It is, but there's a lot of history there,
A lot
too.
of history,
and you
too.
see the history.
wow.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the churches and the buildings. Like,
Oh, and the
the
architecture.
statues
yeah.
outside, there's still the black dust that settled on it
No way.
from World War II. Yeah.
Wow.
That's just crazy.
The Berlin Wall's still there. You can see where they broke it.
It's all jacked
There's
up.
a lot of history right there.
Oh, so they still have like some kind of remnants of the wall. And I remember they broke it down like in 88,
We got
89.
somebody sent us a piece of the wall. Who knows if it was true though? You know, they sent us a piece of the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, people like go out there and they start chipping it.
Yeah.
They do it real quick. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, and this was in the 90s.
Yeah,
when
in
we
the
got
90s.
And who was, remember who was the
and
hero?
we got in the hood.
No, who was the hero of that? Remember Knight Rider?
Oh,
David Hasselhoff? He's a hero over there, bro.
Yeah,
he was the one during the breaking of the wall. He was there.
Yeah.
No way, that's just crazy, man.
Look at that, dude.
But yeah, you see the video, so the video's all me. Like, it's all me. You see my kids in the video with me.
Lesane,
You see
wearing
me
the gear.
tattooing in it. You see the clothing.
Yeah, tell me about that, man. What's your vision with the clothing line? How's your clothing line that you have right now? Shout out to Lesane Paris.
Yeah, Lesane. So Lesane is I guess there's no definition to Lesane, right? You look up Google Lesane, that's Tupac's real name, right? Well, since there was nothing after that, I decided to take it, you know, and just brand it. You know, Lesane could be anything. You know, I'm Lesane, you're Lesane, your kids are Lesane. You know, anybody, and you can define your own meaning to this name.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever you do, make sure you do it right. You can do it all the way.
Damn,
and it's expensive.
Hell yeah.
Everything I'm putting in, like Lesane, I'm selling $20,000 suits.
Shit.
You know, so it's big up there. I'm trying to be up there with Dior.
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying to surpass the Louis Vuitton, the Gucci. Like that's whatever to me. I'm trying to be up there with Dior and Chanel.
Hell yeah, man. I'll take a picture with it. I'll be right. I'm like, you see this right here? 20 racks right here. 20 racks on this suit, man.
Yeah, the suits are in the process of being made right now.
That'd be dope, man.
Wow,
Can't wait.
Suits are very.
My boy's
very
gonna have a
complicated.
catalog. Not just you could get the artistry, you could get that drip, you could get that look, and bump his jams.
Well, you know what? I tattoo a lot of college football players. I'm talking big time football players, right?
They USC players, UCLA players.
Oh yeah. Shout out my boy Terrell Bynum. He didn't play this year, but he played with USC. Before that, he was with Washington. You know, I got my boy. Man, I tattoo so many football players. But they have to wear suits every Saturday. You got to come in a suit. Well, guess what do they have to do when they go to the NFL?
Yeah.
You know, they got to wear a suit every
up.
Sunday, Thursday, Monday, whenever they playing. So, like, that's where my main goal is to be getting them suited and booted.
Steve Harvey better watch his back home.
Oh, no, I need my suit on Steve Harvey, bro. That's the king of suits.
But he be wearing his own stuff only sometimes, man.
Remember he gave that advice how you could have like over 700s of suits just by certain colors that you have. You can mix and match.
Oh, yeah. No, he loves it, though. He's a good, he
mix
has
and match, and you could have over 300 suits. Yeah, he had it broken down. You tailor your own suits?
I'm tailoring everything.
Man. Oh, so you know how to tailor.
So the suits, like, if you were to buy one of those suits, I send a car out for you. You come to the office, and I have my tailor you there.
Wow.
So it's tailored to your body. So if you're spending, well, there's a $3,000 section, there's a $10,000, and there's a $19,000. You know, so
don't make that face,
from
man.
10,
no, that's
from
impressive.
10 to
That's
19.
Impressive.
I need to make sure that suit is perfect on you.
Shoot,
You know what I mean? And the only difference is it's not the what's it called? The style of suit. Man, brain fart. It's the gold. So the buttons are going to be made out of either 14 karat gold or 24 karat gold.
Don't lose a button.
You know? So, yeah.
You thought people were snatching chains at Roscoe's?
Yeah, they're going to be snatching your suit.
If
they know what's Lesane. Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's good. That's impressive.
Can I get into an anthem real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, so what was the who was the producer on this one? Or is this one of those that you copped and you said like, yo, I gotta jump on this, man? When you're shopping for beats, is there a ritual that you have when you're shopping for beats, or is it something that you're like, this is what I want? Do you hear something else, or how do you approach it?
You know what? I think it's just what I'm going through, what's on my mind at that moment, you know, and I start just looking through beats. I'm like, all right, cool, this one caught my attention. You know, and some I'm just like, I'm going to put them on the back burner. I'll buy this, but I'll put it on the back burner, right to it later.
And it's just on the moment.
Yeah, that one I recorded in Brooklyn. So
I heard it.
I found that one, and like I said, I tattoo a lot of football players. That's in a lot of college locker rooms right there.
Yeah.
What
bumping that.
What are the football players? What do they mostly ask for when they want to get tatted? Is it like portraits or like some kind of scripture or some kind of like phrase or something like that? What is it mostly that they ask for?
The guys that I've been tattooing, they be getting like dope ass work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like dope pictures. They want portraits. Mm-hmm. Not like the NBA basketball players that are getting shit on them. You know, like you see all them, they got multi-millions and they getting shit work. Like,
I think
bro,
because
you still going to the garage for this shit?
Yeah, they know a guy. They probably have a homie. Oh, I know this guy who has a tattoo. Oh, let's go to it. You know,
yeah.
That's pretty much how it goes.
The name of the tattoo artist, it's big too. It's big too. But I do see a lot of tattoos on certain basketball players, and I'm like, damn, you don't want to get that fixed? And they're probably just like, no, it's there. That's it, you know?
Yeah. It's, hey, to each their own.
To each their own. We're over here kind of tipping. We don't want to disrespect a future client of ours. Yeah, for real, though. But if you guys need that work, Novel Tattoos, man, reach out to him on that. For reals. Still Authentic Cooks, their Sunday School Show, Hits 101 Radio. I know you, Devil in Disguise. Is this like I haven't heard this one. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that's another one that we can all relate to, right?
A ver. Tell me. Talk to me.
Just.
Did I open up a can?
Nah, it's just about the woman that you love. And, you know, like no matter how much you love them, sometimes you like, damn, you the devil, lady.
No way.
You are the devil.
I should wait for this one. I should wait to play this one, man. But I do want to get into it because we some grown men right here, man. Shouts out to my boy, Novel Lesane. Hey, those suits, get suited and booted, those tattoos, and vibe out to some real shit like this. Yeah. Hits 101 Radio Sunday School Show, Devil in Disguise, man. I've met a couple. Guilty. For real though, man. There's a couple, man. Shouts out to my boy Novel, man. That's crazy. I know you were telling me about the person on the hook, how it came about.
Yeah, it's my cousin.
Yeah.
So I took him out to Brooklyn with me, and yeah, he likes doing music too. So I'm like, yeah, you write something, like write the hook. And so he writes the hook, and I look at it, and I'm like, well, how the hell am I supposed to sing this or rap this? What is this? I'm like, yo, go record it, and then I'll re-record it with however you do it. So he recorded it, and I was like, yo, this sounds actually pretty good, you know? So my engineer out there was like, yo, hey, let's stack this. Let's see what it sounds like. So we stacked it. All right, cool, we keep it. We'll go with that, you know?
So the engineer, you met somebody over there in Brooklyn, or you took him also over there on this? How did you find the studio in Brooklyn?
So I travel to New York a lot for work, for tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked it up. I was like looking up big studios in New York and Brooklyn, actually. I want specifically for Brooklyn, just because that's always been a dream of mine since shit.
You went over there?
Since I first started doing music, you know? New York, come on now. Mm-hmm. Hip-hop, like, come on, that's where it originated from.
Yeah. So. Did he hit up all the boroughs?
Yeah, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. And yeah, found him, and he's dope. He's probably one of my favorite producer engineers to work with. And
you were just like, let's do it, man. That's crazy. That's dope to be able to tell that story, how that came about, and look how artistic it came out.
You took the subways to get by?
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah. I stayed in Brooklyn for a week by Clinton or somewhere, but I loved it. I loved New York, man.
Yeah.
It was dope.
What about right now, man? Isn't it freezing over there?
Yeah, you won't like it right now.
No, I went to visit during the time of August, bro.
Okay.
So it was humid as fuck then.
Yeah, it was.
Those were nasty subway rides.
Yeah, it was like it like when you go inside, it was like a heater turned on to the maximum.
I heard they got rats the size of a small pizza.
Well, they need more cats over there, man.
They need more cats.
They need cats. You know, that's what in Turkey, all they have is cats. You see,
because of that?
Yeah, no rat in sight.
See why my boys.
I don't know. The motherfucking rats would probably take out the damn cats.
Yeah, New York, like the cats, like
the rats are like this big, bro.
They're
not afraid of you.
The
either.
rats are bigger than cats.
They'll be chilling right next to you,
and people be like, whatever.
Look up at you, like, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do, man? You gonna finish that pizza?
Yeah.
Looking at you, man.
Had the New York accent too.
Yeah.
How's the
fuck out of here?
You got fuck out of
here, man. Speaking of that, man, how's the West Coast influence in New York? I've never been. Do you see it when you were out there? Were they captivated, or they were just on their own thing?
There's not really no West Coast.
You'll see some cats over here with Timbs. Out here on the West Coast, they have that New York vibe.
Yeah, but you ain't seen no one on the East Coast with Cortezes on. You know what I mean?
I know they be gangbanging.
I know they have Crips and Bloods over there,
but they still stay.
It's different though.
It's different though, right?
It's different. Like they know I'm not from there when I'm over there. You know, by the way that I dress.
I stood out, bro. When I went to New York, this is back in '99 when I went.
Did they look at you? You from Cali?
Yeah. They go, hey, where you from?
Yeah.
You know,
you tell me
not in that gangster way.
They
want to know.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? I was like, where you from? And I had a conversation with a politician once, and when he asked me where I was from, and I told him I was from over here.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. What I mean is like geographically. I'm like, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah. You're from that side. You're on east side of Santa Ana. I'm like, yeah, I'm from the east side of Santa Ana, around there.
Yeah.
But in my mind, when he asked me where I was from, and I told him, well, I grew up in this area, and then I told him like that whole neighborhood thing.
Yeah.
And he was all like. He was lost, and I felt embarrassed. I was like, I'm talking to a politician. He's over here. I'm fucking talking to him like he's some dude out the street. So I know what you mean, man.
No, but that's cool. You gotta be real with everybody. If they don't get you, that's on them.
Oh yeah. No, he knew.
New York is a different animal, though. Yeah. Like when I hop off the plane in New York, I'm a different person.
You have to.
I'm me, but I'm way more aware of my surroundings. One, I got boys out there, but it's not home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I remember when I first hit the door and like, do not leave the door open because there's gonna people to be jacking your shit. Like straight up. That's the first thing that they told me. Well,
to your room?
There's vato that come and walk by you and you act like nothing's going on, and all of a sudden he's jacking you for your shit and he's trying to get to your house and get your shit,
Yeah, the jack boys out there.
That's what they told me. Like, fuck it, I put my wallet in the front pocket. Like, I don't gotta see.
You have to.
Yeah, fuck it,
That's crazy.
That's what they told me. The first thing I got to Brooklyn, I stood in Brooklyn for like,
I love it though, because you see a different side of the culture.
Yeah.
And it's dope. Like I love it. I didn't understand it at first. I thought all New Yorkers were like rude piece of shits. Mm-hmm. Like, man, these people are rude. No. Man, after being there 3 times, I was like, oh, I adapted quick.
I've heard that from Boston though.
Yeah. It's all the same. Yeah. East Coast dudes are East Coast dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're probably like assholes, but with a good heart. Say for example, like West Coast vatos, like, oh, dude, you had a flat tire. I feel bad for you, dog. I'm gonna pray for you. Yeah. But then you got this East Coast like, what the fuck? You don't know how to fix a fucking tire? Come here, the fucking way. Yeah. I'm gonna fix that shit.
There you go.
He's fixing it for you.
That's how it is.
So what you're telling me is you got a flat tire in
well,
New
like
York.
I was here about to homie, you got a flat tire. Híjole, I'm praying for you, dog.
prayers and thoughts.
My thoughts and prayers are with you, homie.
Oh man. But yeah, no, shouts out to New York, man. We really want to get it worldwide. How's the West Coast music in Germany? I know you had to show them some of your music while you were tattooing, no?
Nah.
You didn't show them anything?
I wasn't doing music at the time.
Oh, shit.
I barely got back into this year. Man. 2022.
Yeah, you got some features, man. I got you on the track right here with Bozo. Actually, a couple tracks.
Yeah, shout out Bozo.
How did that come about?
He was on our podcast.
Oh, okay.
He was on Street Scholars, and then he went on the Rocky Nash podcast with me and Rocky, and I was like, yo, we gotta make a song together. You know?
Yeah. So which one?
Hit him up for a feature, and just like, all right, let's do this. Yeah.
Can I play that? I got Gangsta right in front of me here, man. Let's get into it. Hits 101 Radio Sunday School Show, man. Novel, Lesane, let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah, we back with it. Sunday School Show, still authentic right here. My brother Cookser. Novel, Lesane, man. Yeah. So, man, I like that one right there. You stole the show, my brother. Hey, shouts out to Bozo, man. I like your flow on that one, man. I like you like your Goonies, man. Goonies. Tell me about the Goonies, man. I know. I hear that a lot in your songs.
So Goonies is like pretty much all the guys that grew up on the cross streets that I grew up on. You know what I mean? So I grew up right in the middle of a big gang in Placentia. So
Okay.
this was like separate. Like we wasn't part of that.
Yeah,
We had our own little thing.
So that's kind of like how we grew up.
Yeah.
You know, I was
similar upbringing.
Yeah.
we were more of the party
because we
crowd.
see the beginning and end of that particular area, whoever they're representing, and we don't really do that. I'm gonna get killed at 14, 15 years old.
And we seen it done, man.
Yeah.
We seen it. So we were just shouts out to the people we grew up with. We're definitely here. When you were talking about like I might not make it to this age, we were 13, 12 years old, ducking bullets.
I was in my late teens, bro.
Yeah.
And regardless, it's just inevitable what the streets are. You know what I mean?
And this was going out to the corner store.
Yeah, I was just gonna get some milk. Shoot.
Yeah.
Hey, Santa Ana was no joke, bro.
Yeah, well.
When I started going out at 16 to like the flyer party and you remember the party crew parties and all that?
Yeah.
My mom would always tell me, there's two places I don't want you to be in. Santa Ana and LA.
Yeah,
Like, stay your ass out of there. Where were all the good parties at?
Santa Ana and
Well, I know you had to meet up
Exactly.
in a corner and they'll tell you the exact place where to go.
You know,
Go to
did
Jack
you know
in the Box.
that was it?
Bristol,
was it.
Jack in the
Bristol on
Box.
Easter, like
in Bristol and Edinger, that Jack in
Yeah.
the Box or the other Jack in the Box on the other
Jack
side
in the
of
Crack.
Bristol.
Yeah, right there.
This shit was active though.
Yeah, man. That dude with the backpack. All right, this is the flyer. All right.
Yeah, the
Stupid
fucking Elmo
Cupid,
backpack.
The Elmo backpack with the beads, with the Elmo in the front sometimes.
Stupid
They
shit.
had a chain and there was little Elmo in the
And they
front.
had a pacifier.
The pacifier. Now,
Yeah.
did those guys turn into the Edgars? Are those the Edgars now?
No, Edgar's a whole different generation, bro.
But what I'm saying is like
Those are the
equivalent.
gangsters now.
Hey, they're scary, bro. They'll shoot at will, bro.
Yeah.
They shh.
It's kind of crazy how it's a trip, man. But yeah, man. So influence musically, we talk about Tupac. Who else influenced you musically growing up and still to this day?
Hip hop.
Hip hop, any genre. We speak from the heart. So
So it would be like Tupac, Johnny
Mm-hmm.
Cash,
Johnny Cash,
Bob Marley,
okay,
Little Walter.
Little Walter,
Just with his melodies. Shit. Muddy Waters
yeah,
is one of my big influence.
Yeah, we were together not too long ago. I was in your studio and I was listening to some of that flavor
Yeah.
in the beats you were playing. Muddy Waters.
Yeah, well, that's like the devil in disguise.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
bluesy, that Muddy Waters vibe.
Yeah,
So
that's cool, man.
and I
That's
can't
dope.
sing, so it's not like I can be like on a guitar singing like Muddy.
But do you think we're talking about Drake?
Yeah,
I think as far as singing, he's been able to adapt and have a culture to gravitate to him that he might not be able to hit certain notes, but
Yeah.
he's willing to do it, and it's working. It's been working for him. How long has he been doing
it's
this?
2009, bro.
Yeah. So that, and I
that's
tell you, like, I didn't really care for him in the beginning, but there's no way you cannot deny the guy.
He's like the Tom Brady of rap, bro. Like he's just a goat. That's it. No rapper out there has that longevity
They were playing
on the radio.
his dance album, which is kind of like a dance. The one he dropped before he dropped, they were playing that in hip hop radio. I was hearing it, like I was like,
And that's
okay.
that's because they know how big it is out of this country.
Yeah.
Okay, this country is only so small. It's the other countries that really fuck with that type
That's
of
just
music.
crazy. I mean, we're talking about the dude at the Berlin Wall. What's his name that was with the talking car? What's his name again?
David Hasselhoff.
David
Yeah, David
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
And he's on that level. Like Drake is like, he could do whatever the fuck he wants, and it's gonna sell. It's gonna be good, and you might not see it because people get stuck on. I want to hear what was the name of his first album that he dropped? That one, Best I Ever Had. That was for me. That was like the first one I got to introduce to Drake before he was in
his mixtape.
mixtapes.
Yeah.
Before it was like his mixtapes. DJ Fuse, shouts out to DJ Fuse.
That was his mixtape.
And yeah, he's
Best I
the
ever had,
one
that was on his mixtape.
he played that he played something before that mixtape though. Like he had played me some stuff, and he was all like, "This is gonna be the next guy." And it was then next thing you know, he was in a meeting, and he played it for the company that he was working for at the time. They're like, okay, they'll look into it, and then next thing you know, he tells me this story. We try to have a guys thing.
Yeah.
We go to Vegas. We call it Summer League. And he told me this story, like, yeah, man, I was listening to Drake before he was out in L.A. and he pushed him. Drake did his thing.
Yeah.
He got heard by the right person and other people like that. But yeah, shouts out to Drake, where that music, that dance album that he put out, people not just necessarily here out from this region are actually vibing out to it.
Yeah, it's gonna make its way.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of albums that we were like, that's a whatever album, and then shit, a couple years down the road when we're sick of all the BS music that we're listening to, we go back to it and we're like, damn, this thing was actually, this was pretty good.
Do you get mad at current music sometimes? Do you feel like
absolutely not? Yeah, absolutely not. Okay.
I'm like, yeah,
nah.
You see it like as their artistry being shown. And,
it's their art. You know, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to express my artistic side of me.
Yeah.
Like, no, your tattoo needs to be man. Here you go. Here's the pen. You do it.
Yeah. You know, when you get in,
gonna
when
tell
you're
me how
in
to
this
stroke
chair,
my paintbrush.
I know.
You know,
there's always a critic. You know,
there always will be. You got to have thick skin. Somebody told me that. He's to the right of you, to the left of me. But with that said, when I first started writing me as a like poetry, I try to reread the stuff, and I'm all like, dude, I would never put this out. I was like, fuck that. I'm glad I didn't put it out. Like I was my biggest critic, but at the same time, I was at that age. I think I was like between 12 years old when I started doing certain things, just like you said, just to impress the ladies. I always started with the opposite sex, but it was one of those things where I go back to it, and sometimes I would write in anger, and that's where writing in a journal would help me get away from, all right, let me release these things, and I would write them out. Then I'll go reread it, and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
You ever run into that?
Yeah, I got notebooks like that.
Yeah.
From high school and shit.
And I'm like, do you ever go back to it and be like, hold on, I could use this on a song?
No. Because I'm speaking through experience now.
Yeah, well, that might have been an experience in high school. Yeah,
but I can go back to that and rewrite it, you know?
Yeah. So that's why some of the things, but yeah, with the new music, I do feel you on that. Like it's easy to critique, but then it's another thing to get in there and actually put it in play.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope new artists.
Yeah,
there's a lot of dope artists, and they're just doing it. Like there's no structure anymore, and that's beautiful. You know, back in the 90s, mumble, there was so much structure. It's like, all right, cool, 16. Then a 16 chorus, then the songs were 5 minutes long. You know, like your average song right now is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Do you think it's because of the attention span?
Most definitely. I get bored of my own songs. Like, you know,
because of the loop. So that's why you bring in.
That's why I'm always switching my stuff around, the bridging and yeah, you have to.
Yeah, but that's what makes music. It's not just bar and punchlines. It's actually like it's still structured, but more condensed and to the point. Get your bars in. Say what you have to say without extending it too long, where you lose your audience.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And I don't think I've ever been that type of artist that like I focused on my bars, because I don't really got like hip hop battle bars like that. You know, all I'm doing is just putting my poetry on the music. You know, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, and every time I try to get out of my lane and into someone else's lane, trying to do how they do them, I fail.
Somebody told me that too.
Lately, I just been doing, all right, cool, I'm going to write some poetry, put it on this, and let's see where it goes.
Yeah. You become fearless when I hear your music. It is fearless, you know, because it's you. So remember how I was telling you we're driving in. I was your driver.
Yeah, you're my Uber driver today.
I was your Uber driver today, man. I was, I'm going to get him fitted for his own suits and stuff. But I was saying your music is like a window into your realm, into your home. and we've been blessed to have you here, having music that hasn't been put out yet, man. So I just want to thank you. I know Cookster's gonna be all over it. We gonna be able to play it on the mix, Cookster?
Oh hell yeah, bro! If you allow it,
Yeah,
I'll
Mac
play
of the
it.
Year. Y'all,
Yeah,
I'm
Mac
gonna
of
run
the Year,
that.
right now. Shoot,
Run that.
Yeah,
That's
send me
his
the
favorite
track.
right here.
It is, man. You already know why though.
why?
Listen to the words. That's it.
Yeah, I know. They know that I'm
Because
going
he's
to
the Mac of the Year.
I'm going the distance, huh?
Put my jewelry on real quick. Be walking up in this motherfucker like,
Yeah, we ain't about to come into no drama.
I'm that one.
It's all love. We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Real player shit, I'm the Mac of the Year. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Watch me grab a stack and smack it on the back of a rear.
We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Real player shit, I'm the Mac of the Year. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Watch me grab a stack and smack it on the back of a rear.
Got the whiskey in my glass, it's the vibe up in this bitch. Popped a couple shrooms, watch the colors go ballistic. Psychedelics in my system make a flat ass look like a BBL, and the booty look delicious. What you know about me, girl? I've been around the world a few times with the missus. Eating pussy from the back on a balcony, top floor. I guess that's what you call going the distance. Fucking with them ballers ain't tricking if you got it, but if you faking, I'ma take it as what you call it, a simp. Yeah, boy, get your bread up. Fucking with these women, best believe they don't let up. She a pimp too when the lady running game. Whispering in your ear saying everything that you wanna hear, thinking, boy, you's a lame. It's a pocket check, homie, all a part of the game. We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Real player shit, I'm the Mac of the Year. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Watch me grab a stack and smack it on the back of a rear.
We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Real player shit, I'm the Mac of the Year. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Watch me grab a stack and smack it on the back of a rear.
She got her pussy lips wax on top of little hair. It be tickling my nose when I lick it down there. Finger in her booty with the legs in the air. Come and sit on my face right here. This your throne, queen. Go and back it up, get the bag, stack it up. Hit them pockets, rack it up. Then it's on to the next trick. You a ballerina, dance it up. Got me yelling, goddamn, have you seen her? Let me run facts, I don't know how to act. Y'all standing way too close, you need a backpack. Give a goonie space, cause I'm tripping in this place. Feeling happy and alive, cause I ate the whole eighth. I'ma vibe up in this bitch, yo, get out the way. If you ain't fucking with the third eye on my face, cause I'm seeing it all, energy never lies. By the way she feeling me, I know she want her a taste. Yeah.
Come here and let me holler at you for a second. I see you watching me, girl. Just don't start nothing you can't finish now.
We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Real player shit, I'm the Mac of the Year. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Watch me grab a stack and smack it on the back of a rear.
We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Real player shit, I'm the Mac of the Year. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Watch me grab a stack and smack it on the back of a rear.
We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Pimping over here, pimping over here. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year. We don't fuss, no fighting, just pimping over here. Pimping over here, pimping over here. Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year, Mac of the Year.
Oh yeah, Hits 101 Radio Sunday School Show, still authentic right here. My brother Novel, man, Novel Lesane.
Yes, sir.
Man, we're talking about your branding, man, and you are a brand in your own. You're a vibe, my G. There's so much to you. There's so many layers, from the tattooing to the designer work, to what we're hearing right now, Mac of the Year, and being a father and being responsible, G, all under one umbrella.
Yeah,
My
it's
God.
hard. It's hard.
It's natural, huh?
No, it's hard as shit.
It's like, how do you not, like, fuck, how do you hold it all together?
I don't.
Stop it, man. You got me.
Hey, I think that's the way to do it, dude. Just, why
All
not?
in.
Yeah.
And don't turn back.
You just
Yeah.
gotta do it, you know?
Man, when these projects drop, and I know you're speaking that it's 3 of them that you have all intertwined and stuff like that, you got to bring it back over here.
Oh, for
You
sure.
got to
Most
come
definitely.
over. I'll get you an Uber.
I can drive.
I can drive. Hey man, it was definitely my pleasure having you here.
Man, I thank
shouts
you
out,
guys.
shouts out, my brother. Who do you want to shout out right now, my G?
Shout out you guys,
Yeah,
you know, for inviting me
my boy
here.
Cookster, man.
You know,
This guy.
Yeah, man. You have any like a shop or where people want to check out your work? Your tattoo work. What?
just my Instagram.
Instagram?
Novel Lesane or Lesane.x.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
IG.
On-
and
on
that's,
IG.
you stay busy.
I do my best, you know. God's
Yeah.
blessed me lately, so yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up, man?
man. Well, we wanna thank you, man. We wanna be like,
I do it for the kids.
hey, do it for the kids, man.
For the next generation.
Ooh, shit, man. And we're cementing it the proper way, man. So for me, Still Authentic, Happy New Year's to everybody. My boy Caesar right here, my boy Epidemic, Cookser, Novel Lesane. Tune in, man. It's gonna be a dope 2023. We got so much stuff to get into. Man. And everything that you put into this universe, make sure you put it out with your best heart in mind. So with that said, Cooks, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. More than good. I'm blessed.
We'll see you next week. All right, my G. Peace. One.